everyone, it's Yumi from Sweet Venom, and I am so excited to be here on the set of my very first movie, Slasher. I've always been a huge horror fan. Like, the scarier, the better. So, getting the chance to act in a horror movie? Total dream come true. I've been practicing my screams since forever. What makes this even more amazing is the cast I get to work with. Seriously, it's unreal. Ji-hoon Min is here. Yes, the Ji-hoon from all those hit K-dramas. And Mina Lee from Neonix. We've done music shows together, but this is a whole new vibe and she's killing it. And get this, Lori Key is in the film too. I was so surprised when I saw her name on the call sheet. Her sister is Abby Key, who was a fellow idol trainee at Sun Maishuno Entertainment. Like, what a small world, right? And, okay, I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm acting in a movie with Brian Dillon and Jeb Harris, literal legends. Watching them work is like being in an acting masterclass every day. I'm learning so much. Slasher is scary, thrilling, and full of surprises. And I'm not just saying that. You are not ready for what's coming. So grab your popcorn, hold on to your pillows, and don't miss Slasher when it hits theaters.
Hey Yumi, we need you back on set.
Be right there!
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I want to apologize for it taking 4 long months for me to finally come back with episode 6. One, I can't believe we're on episode 6. It's going really great in my opinion. I'm having a lot of fun, but I will say within the last 4 months since my last upload, my save file got corrupted because of the new expansion pack. So that was a nightmare within itself and almost made me wanted to discontinue the series, but we live, we move, we prevail. But with that being said, I'm hoping everything's on track. We'll see. Also, I am going to, moving forward, start releasing the episodes for this series every 2 weeks because I just need more time to be able to create everything. Because I'm telling you, it took me a long while to get this episode down the way I wanted it to. So hopefully it makes sense. But let's go ahead and just get straight into the video. I don't want to take too long. And let's talk about the intro clip. So in the intro clip, you would have saw that Yumi and Kim Young were on the phone just catching up on everything that's going on within the past month, because I imagine from now to from last episode to this episode, it's been a month's time. And with that being said, a lot of stuff has gone down. So yeah, Yumi has been filming, and don't worry, it hasn't been all work and no play because she has been getting pretty close to her co-star Brian Dillon. So we'll touch base on that a little bit more throughout the episode. But also, she has not she, but Kim Young kind of was silent about the whole pregnancy scare thing since her photo from CBS was released. And she finally, enough was enough, had, told everybody she's not pregnant. It was just a scare. Don't worry about it. And with that being said, Vinzi was pretty, relieved. Not so much because he doesn't want kids, just more because, right now in their career, they're kind of at the peak. And so they just, they want to be able to enjoy their career some more. So I imagine he's like, in the future, I can't wait to have kids with you. I can't wait to marry you. We just need to focus on our careers first right now. enjoy just being with each other. And then, when the future comes, we can, talk about that, settle down, blah, blah, blah. So the thing is, Kim Young isn't sure if she necessarily believes it. Like, yeah, he might be relieved, but she wonders if it's something more than that because she feels like he's hiding something. And you know what? To be honest, he's not the only one that's hiding something because Yoon is kind of going through some things, and as you would have saw, she's like cleaning out her Instagram profile, like all her old photos. And so, yeah, we definitely need to see what's going on with that. But because of that, I feel like that's what triggered her to be more forgiving and accepting about Jen and Jenna. Because as you would have saw on Idol Insider, their relationship was basically broadcasted and confirmed. And of course, Kim Young's pregnancy results were confirmed. And last but not least, Kaori was spotted outside of a plastic surgery clinic. Now that Kaori has lost all this weight thanks to the weight loss pills, she is just like feeling kind of like a disconnect between her new figure and her face. So she's wanting to get plastic surgery. This is pretty common for idols to do, so you know, that's why she's doing it. But also, I used her EA version of her, and as y'all know, EA can be a little rough when it comes to the Sims they created. So I just feel like it's time for her to, get some work done, thanks to me changing her up. But I just wanted to put it in the storyline to where it makes sense and it's not like, hey, what happened to Kaori? Like the next episode you come on, she looks completely different. So yeah, that is what's going on. So this whole time while I'm giving you the background story, you would see that Yumi is basically getting ready, like hair, makeup, her clothing, because she has that red carpet event that she was talking about with Kim Young. So we're going to go ahead and go attend that. And I will introduce you guys to everyone who's going to be in our movie. So let's go ahead and start the red carpet event for Yumi's new movie, Slasher. And what I'll do is go ahead and introduce you guys to everyone who's in the movie with her and show you the director for the movie. All right, so first and foremost, we have Miss Mariana Esteres, and she is the movie director for Slashers. Next up, we have Lori Key, which she was mentioned just a bit in the behind the scenes clip. But yeah, she is from the Key family, who's from the Parenthood pack. She is the older sister of Abby Key, and she got herself a major role on this movie. Next up, we have Jae Hoo Min, and he is actually an actor already, but he does more K dramas. And so this is his first like major picture, especially in like a horror movie genre. So he was super excited. But here's a little secret about him. Jaehoon is actually in a group with two other guys. They call themselves Vibe, and they are hoping that they can, well, I should say he is hoping that he can make some like really strong connections with Yumi as well as Mina. So that way his group can audition for San Myshuno Entertainment and become a next idol group. So next up is Jeb Harris. He is from the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack, but he is quite impressive because him and his family has pretty much turned their life around thanks to Jeb, because he is a teenager who is a well-known actor in my game. So yeah, that's like extremely impressive. And that's why Yumi was like geeking out on her interview, saying that she gets to be in a major motion picture with Jeb and Brian. So yeah, he is, I think, a level 4 celebrity. So close to Yumi, honestly. But the thing is, he is in acting, so he's already working on becoming a 5-star celebrity. Next up, we have these cuties. Seriously, they are so adorable. I love them so badly. But this is Mina Lee. She is from the group Neonics, and you would remember them from like, is it episode 4 maybe or 3? No, I think it had to been 4. Episode 4, where the girls, was it Sweet Venom versus Neonics in the music countdown show? And so that's when Neonics had that whole messy music video and song, Let's Talk About Your Ex. So yeah, she's a part of that group. Now, She knows her leader, Lisa, is a little messy, but you know what? She's like, at the end of the day, she makes the group great with her skills and her confidence. So, but with that being said, even if that's the case, she doesn't have any hard feelings towards Sweet Venom, and she has really became like really, really, really good friends with Yumi as they've been together for the last month in Doso Valley. So, with that being said, Yumi has found out that Mina has shown interest in Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi had a small role in the movie too because he's wanting to do some background work in the acting industry because right now he's currently like a famous snowboarder, but he wants to eventually retire from that and go into acting along with his girl. Last but not least, we have Brian Dillon, who is alongside with Yumi because on set they had an instant attraction for each other. So while she's been here for the month of filming, Yumi has started dating Brian, and yeah, you can imagine Cade isn't too happy about it. He knows he has no right to be jealous because they're just kind of like casual friends with benefits type of thing. So to see that she's now basically trying to hang out with a five-star celebrity, his ego got hurt a little bit. But anyway, this is Brian. He is, like I said, a five-star celebrity. Duh. But he is an actor, and so I think he's level 7 of the career. Of course, he is one of the leading characters in this movie, along with Jeb. Spoiler alert, because I'm not going to make a full movie. He is the bad guy along with Jeb. So, of course, Yumi, fell for the bad guy. It's always that cliche twist of you fall for the bad guy, he clears and you get suspicious, so he clears his name, but then at the end of the movie, you find out, oh, you were right, he was the bad guy anyway. So, yeah, this movie is supposed to be like a spin off version or like a Sims version of Scream. All right, you guys, so everybody has made it inside and they have taken their seats. So, Doso Valley Studios has rented out this movie theater, well, one of the theaters, for their cast members so that way they can watch a quick preview of their new movie. Real quick, if you hear my fan and my AC going, I apologize. It's hot outside. But don't worry about it. You won't hear it when I do the movie clip. So let's go ahead and watch the new movie with featuring our idol Yumi. I'm so excited.
After all that we've been through, I always knew I'd be the one to care a little bit way too much.
I'm telling
So
you,
now I'm gonna make
none of
it
these
right.
movies are actually scary anymore. It's all jump scares and dumb decisions.
Spoken like someone who screamed during the trailer, Jay.
Just wait until part 2. That's when it gets good.
I don't know if I can even make it to part 2. I am already freaked out.
Okay, that was timing.
You guys, I don't know this number.
Put it on speaker. Maybe it's just Dina, mad because we didn't invite her.
Hello, Maya. I never took you as the scary movie type.
Who the hell is this?
Don't worry. You will find out soon enough.
Okay, very funny. Who planned this?
Not me. That was way too good.
It was probably just a prank. Classic horror cliche.
You gotta relax, babe.
What the hell? Is that my garage opening and closing?
Alright, now this isn't funny anymore.
Stay here. I will go check it out.
Maybe we should leave.
Go if you want. But I am not leaving my girlfriend here alone.
This better be one of you with a sick Simtok plan.
Hello again, Maya.
Alright, guys, so that is the end of the movie preview. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Surprisingly, that little itty bitty clip was like less than 2 minutes. Took so much work to do. I was using a Scream animation, and at first I used just that animation to record like a little I think it's like less than a minute clip. But then I decided why not flush it out more by featuring all the different idols who are going to be in the movie as well as other actors and actresses because of course I just wanted to make it a little bit more immersive. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too cheesy. At first I had subtitles and I didn't do the voiceovers, but I had to because they were so tiny and like if I was struggling to read it, I know y'all would be. So I decided to do voiceovers just because it's much easier. Our girl Yumi has done phenomenal. I'm so excited for her and to see where this movie goes with her career. I'm gonna have her go head back to her hotel room. I'm sure she might be inviting over Brian, maybe, or maybe she'll have like a girls' night in with Mina and Lori, who knows? But yeah, we're gonna let her relax a little bit because she has to catch a flight first thing in the morning from Delso all the way back to San Myshuno. So I imagine it's a pretty far flight, which means she has to get to bed relatively soon. So I will see you guys back in San Myshuno because we're gonna go see what the other girls are up to tonight. Well, Yumi is still in Delso Valley, probably going to an after party or like a nightclub with all of her cast members to celebrate their film. I am back in San Myshuno because we're gonna check in on the rest of the girls. So they were supposed to record their music video tonight, but Younghee sent a text message to the rest of the girls saying, "Hey, me and Yumi are still stuck in Delso Valley, or sorry, in Delso Valley. We're not gonna get a flight out until the morning. So go ahead and enjoy the night off." And ironically, or more like coincidentally, Infinix sent a group chat to the girls saying, "Hey, we have our concert tonight. We're premiering a new song. We would love it if you can be there for support." They told them, "Yes, of course we'll be there. We have the night off. It's perfect." So the girls are getting ready for a girls' night out. So Kim Yeon's doing her makeup, and Kaori is doing hers at the Vanity. Meanwhile, I have Jenna sitting here just chit chatting with Kim Young, excited, talking about the night and what they plan on. Like, just, I don't know, trying to figure out what the guys' concept might be, what they're gonna sing, because I think Jenna got like a little sneak peek. So she's given the girls all the details. Meanwhile, Yoonchae is glued to her phone because she's getting a couple messages from Lisa. So let's go ahead and see what Lisa's talking about. Alright, so now I'm gonna have Kaori go ahead and change into her outfit for tonight. I love it so much. I think it's a little risque, but you know what? It works for her because she's not official with Minwoo, but you know what? She's an idol and she still wants to make an impression while she's out and about. So yeah, I think it's really cute. I was trying to go for, I don't know, K-pop vibes. But alright, let's go ahead and get Kim Young dressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to like angle the camera better because of course she's facing the garment rack and you can't see her outfit at this angle. By the way, really quickly, make sure y'all see that hoodie right there. That is a man's hoodie that's hanging up on Yoonchae's clothing rack. I wonder who it belongs to. But anyway, this is Kim Young's outfit. This t-shirt is by, I think it's part of the Trinity collection by Sentate. The jeans are definitely by Sentate as well. Love them so much. I can't remember who created the handbag, but I love this handbag too. And then she just has like some sneakers on, like the platform sneakers, because I know that's like super popular for like different idols to wear. But yeah, I like her outfit. I think she looks really cute. I was trying to make all of the girls go for an outfit where they're a little bit more edgier and definitely sexy because it's a girls' night out. Trying to go for that without them trying too hard. So hopefully I accomplished the look. But also I hope y'all were able to see the girls' room. I love it so much. I'll pop the creator up on the screen who created a lot of the custom content I'm using because I think like 80% of it is by Lynn. And also, with that being said, this room belongs to Kim Young and Yoon Chae. Just not sorry, I lied. belongs to Kaori and Yoonjae, just in case you're wondering. But I want to go ahead and show you Yumi's, Jenna's, and Kim Young's room. So I'll go ahead and take you over there. So yeah, the bed on the far left is Yumi's. The one next to hers on the right side is Jenna's, and then the bed that's at the foot of the bed, like across the room, that one's Kim Young's. And yeah, I love their room a lot. I love it. I try to go for a more darker color because of just, I don't know, I seem like they're less girly in my opinion. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all the room because I really, really love it. But that is enough for the tour. I'm gonna go ahead and have the girls head downstairs because their ride is here. Alright, you guys, so we have finally made it to the concert venue where Phoenix is going to perform. I'm so excited. So before we go inside, because a lot of stuff is going to happen. Well, I won't say a lot of stuff. There's going to be multiple conversations that you'll get to see that will happen. But real quick, I wanted to show you the flyer I have here. I don't know if you can see it that well, but I was able to generate this through ChatGPT, which was pretty cool. The only downfall, it has 6 people on the flyer. And I kept fighting with ChatGPT to make it 5 members, and it wouldn't listen. So ignore that. But I do have the girls out here because I want them to take a photo before we head inside to enjoy the show. So let's go ahead and take a couple photos. Alright, so I'm going to use Kim Young's camera to take a couple photos. I'm also going to do different sizes just so that way they can put it in different frames or whatever they want. So let's go ahead and just take a couple here. And then once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and just exit out. I wanted to have all the girls take a photo. It sucks that Yumi's not here, but she's still out of town. So we decided why not go to Phoenix concert because we can't shoot our music video without her. So that is all the photos we need. Alright, so I'm done with the photos and what we're going to do is head inside. So real quick, I just wanted to warn you, this next part is going to be like a little transition clip. Everybody's going to go break off. Jenna, of course, is going to go straight to finding Jen. She wants to find her man. I'm going to have Yuna and Kaori just have a little conversation. Then, of course, I'm sure Kim Young is going to go find Vinzi. But don't forget, the most important thing here is Lisa was messaging Yoonchae back at the apartment saying that they had to talk. So I'm really curious on what she has to say to her. So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so that was a heated conversation, but unfortunately, we don't get to find out just yet what Lisa has uncovered about Yoonchae because the guys from Infinix have got on the stage and they're ready to perform their new song, Primo. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
First class, 어디 가도 무조건 contrast. Grand Canyon of a skill diff, 넌 나의 track 끝이 안 보이는 list. Zero context, 수월 영화, 우리 하늘과 땅 저기 아예 vision. I'm in a different dimension, but I'm up in flames. When I zoom past them, better know your place. After image and 그림자를 따라가는 현실에 뛰어져 가는 자극에 just another trip, what you think of looking at? You know, every everything I do is for the win, it's all dub. So you can understand, tail not the butter. Cops ahead, cause you acting like a fan, but I'm not a not, but I'm never gonna
When it's
land.
all done, don't need to pretend. When it's all done, I laugh in the end. Never gonna miss my shot, and I pull up like that's my spot. 언제나 okay, 날 못 따라오지, no way. 이건 나의 spotlight. Everything I do is A1, call it
Primo, 누가 뭐래도 try to catch up. You ain't never seen anything like Primo, That's just who we are. Best of the best, they all the dinosaurs to rest. Whoa.
Cutting up the foes when I'm pulling out the scissors. I'm the only one who can call myself a winner. You'll be acting sweet till I whip you up for dessert.
Best of the best, they all the dinosaurs to rest. Whoa. Alright, you guys, so our girl Yumi has finally landed back in San Myshuno after spending a month in Delso Valley. And yeah, she's here with her fellow co stars, Jihoon, Mina, and Lori. And right now, of course, they're posing for some photos because they are at Incheon Airport. And I know this is a pretty popular site for many idols. I think not even just idols, but celebs too, where they'll pose for the paparazzi. And of course, the paparazzi, as you would have saw, like going in, they're lined up waiting for Yumi and her co-stars to take their photos. So yeah, they're just posing, being super cool. And yeah, I think Younghee should be here in a minute. All right, so Younghee has picked up everybody, and what we're gonna do now is go ahead and drop everybody else off at home, which is going to be like Mina, Jihoon, and Lori. They're going to get dropped off at their individual apartments. But unfortunately, Yumi does not get to rest just yet because she is needed on the Vogue set because she has a video. It's not going to be too long, so that's nice, but she has a quick little promotion thing she wants to do that she needs to do real fast so that way she could promote her new movie. Then she could finally go home and sleep and relax because I'm sure she's jet lagged after, coming all the way from Delso. Then we'll check in with the other girls to see what they have going on for their schedules for today while Yumi gets some much needed rest. So I will see you on the Vogue set. Alright, you guys, so we have officially made it to the building where Yumi is going to do her Vogue video, but also Kim Young is currently doing a brand deal for Sentate. Yes, the CC creator Sentate. And this is a part of the Bougie Boots collection that I'm using for this photo shoot idea because I created a Sentate store that's based on that whole collection. So let me show you the models who is going to be doing the brand work. So first up we have Natasha Green, and she is a level 2 celebrity in my game, and she's also a freelance model, which means she just, does various modeling gigs here and there. Mostly it's anything that she wants to do rather than being locked down with an agency and they're saying, oh, you have to do these gigs. So that is her background. And her look was completely inspired by the Bougie clothing collection. I will go ahead and pop a photo up on the screen. The outfit on the far left is the outfit that I'm referring to. So you'll be able to see the close resemblance. I thought it was perfect for her because I was like, that's so funny. She looks just like the girl in the photo, like the sim in the photo from Sense8. Next up, we have Mina Lee. Yes, she is that Mina from Neonics. And I know she has appeared like on the red carpet event with her man Kiyoshi. She's also in the movie with Yumi, which is why she's here on the Sentate photo shoot because they decided why not have her on the lineup for the store advertisement because right now
She is pretty popular for an idol because she has that big movie coming out. So, to do kind of like a publicity type of event for her movie to get some more buzz about it, she's basically doing this Scentate photo shoot to just spread the awareness about her new movie. But her look, not even but, her look is iconic. I love it so much. I hope you guys do too. So let me know. But alright, let's go ahead and see the person that we've been waiting for. Alright, finally we have Kim Young. So this is going to be her background work, which is modeling. Well, really for her, it's going to be brand deals where she gets to be like the, what do they call it? I think it's called like a print model, where you typically the modeling you do is more just for advertisements. So that's going to be Kim Young's thing. And her first, print deal is going to be with Sensate for the Bougie collection. So I'm so excited because all her photos are gorgeous. But you'll get to see them when we do a tour of the Sensate store, where her and the other models are going to go visit after Yumi gets done filming. So, because I need to go do Yumi's Vogue shoot, we're gonna go ahead straight upstairs so that way she can get that completed, and I will see you guys when we are done with Yumi's set.
Hey babes, I'm Umi Hakuzi, actress, icon, and your new favorite Scream Queen. You've probably seen the teasers. Yes, I'm starring in the upcoming horror thriller, Slasher. But today, the only thing getting sliced is this chicken. In Slasher, I fight to survive. But in the kitchen, honey, I thrive. One bite of this, and you'll be screaming for seconds. We're working with boneless thighs today. Juicier, richer, and ready to soak up all the drama. Marinating with soy sauce, sesame oil, a touch of honey, and just the right amount of gochujang to keep things dangerously spicy. All right, time to turn up the heat, literally. First, we raid the fridge for our cast of fresh victims. I mean veggies. Tomatoes, onions, and a little red chili for danger. Tomatoes first, soft, sweet, and about to meet a very sharp fate. Now the onions. A classic horror element. Tears guaranteed. Now that the supporting cast is prepped, it's time for the real action. In go the veggies, followed by our marinated chicken. Rich, spicy, and already full of flavor. Then our noodles, because no dish is complete without a little drama. And now, we wait. 20 seconds to let the flavors scream, merge, and become one. Kinda like the final girl moment before everything goes wild. Now stir. Gently, but with purpose. Look at that glaze. It's giving suspenseful climax. Plated to perfection. Spicy sesame chicken with noodles. The final form. That's it. That's the scene. Satisfying, a little dangerous, and absolutely unforgettable. That's a wrap on today's episode of Vogue Now Serving. Catch me in Slasher. And if you dare, try this recipe at home. Just remember, keep it spicy.
Alright, so Yumi is signing off and she's so happy. Aw, look at her. So she just finished up the Vogue Now Serving video, which you would have just saw. I hope you enjoyed it. I try to make it as immersive as possible, but I mean, honestly, how detailed can it really be when they're just cooking? But I loved it. I thought it was cute because I don't know why I'm obsessed with all like the Vogue, like different segments they do, like the red carpet, get readies, the beauty secrets, the now servings. But yeah, obsessed. And I don't think I mentioned this, but my favorite one for the now serving is Rosé's or Rosie from Blackpink. I loved hers. She made like a kimchi fried rice, and I think the drink she made is like somek, which is like a suju and something else mix. I can't remember off the top of my head because, yeah, I can't remember. But hers was so cute. I loved it so much. It was really fun to watch. But yeah, Yumi did a great job. I love her. I'm so happy for her. She's excited for this movie. But alright, I am gonna go ahead and let her finish taking a couple more photos. She looks so excited, like a little kid. But yeah, I'm gonna let her finish taking a couple more photos, And then we are actually going to go with Kim Young to the Sentate store because they just told us that it is completed. Like all the photos are done, they're edited, and they are already being sent over to the store to be put up for the advertisement. So we are going to go over there and check it out. So I'm excited. I will see y'all there. Alright, so we have officially made it to the store, which is the Sensei store I was telling you about that I created. So all the girls are here who modeled. I love how Natasha's wearing her outfit. We even brought the photographer, who is Chelsea is her name, but I wanted to show you guys. Sorry, it's moving a little slow. My game is like lagging. I hate the performance update because it made my game worse. But here's the some of the photos. So this is the one on the left is the one I was telling you guys about earlier, where Kim Young took some like additional photos. I love it so much. Oh my god, it looks so good. And then we have Mina here looking like a boss. I love it. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. Okay. Anyway, let's go inside. So when you come in, you could buy some boots and a purse. As you might see, some of the outfits are already set up. But look at Kim Young, you guys. This photo right here, just everything. It's everything. And then I wanted to show you the other outfits. See, you could buy, basically, you could buy all of Kim Young's outfits. And back here, we have another outfit. These are by like a different collection. And then there's, of course, fitting rooms. And then this is by the Trinity collection. I need to put something right there. I think I need to do like some photos right there, but I love this photo of Kim Young too. Oh, it looks so good. But yeah, this is my little bougie collection store. And then of course we have this photo. Oh, she's so perfect. I love this store. It's very simplistic, but like I said, for me, I feel like this is a huge win when it comes to this store and how I created it. I was very shocked. I was like, okay, this looks good. This looks good. Was debating on putting a plant right here, and I think I'm going to. But yeah, that is it. That's the store. Well, I just wanted to show y'all really quickly this store and the outfits and everything. Um, I don't know what the other girls are doing outside here. Are they leaving? Yes, of course they are. Because why would anything go the way I want it to? Okay, well, whatever. I guess the main thing was to show you guys the store, and you got to see it. So I'm gonna have Kim Young head home, and I will see y'all there. Alright, you guys, so we are here on set with the girls, and I wanted to show y'all really quickly what the set looks like because I think it's pretty cool. So they had two debut songs. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last time because y'all would have saw the music show on episode 5 where they did their new song Labels. So that is a part of part 2 of their debut. So they're recording a music video right now for that song. And I wanted to just show you, just in case it's not obvious when the music video plays, but the theme of the music video is undefined relationships, so like different relationship labels, which I thought was cool because I wanted to do something different, obvious, compared to like, I think the more obvious suggestions that I was given for the music video is like casinos because of the gamble line that's in the song, and then also just like time. So here's the first room. This is the room that Jenna's in. This room is just where, whoops, is just where like the dance room is, the dance part, which is why they have like the marking on the floor to make sure they stay in their spot. This is the room that Kaori is in. And then let me take you upstairs. So upstairs, this is Yumi's room. And don't worry about the labels because each one, like in the music video, it'll tell you the labels of their relationship. This is Kim Young's room. I love this room. To be honest, like this is, I would love this room if it was mine in real life. Probably a little less cluttered, but for the most part, all of it is just yes. And then this is Yoonche's room. So go ahead and try to guess what the situation, like which each room is as far as a relationship. And let me just show you everyone who is here. So of course we have Yumi, not Yumi, oh my gosh. We have Young Hee here talking to one of her new assistants, just trying to get some work done. Yeah, so she's talking to one of the assistants and the director and all that is here. But I wanted to show you these handsome gentlemen. The one on the left is Zayden, I think is his name, and the one on the right is Dominic. So Zayden was the first love interest of Yumi's, and Dominic was the friends with benefits for Kaori. Sorry, my AC just cut on, which is so annoying. But anyway, next up we have on the left Tay. He is Jenna's love interest. And by the way, they were flirting while they were filming on set. So they also have kind of like a relationship going on. And so does Kaori with her guy, Dominic. So thought that was interesting. And then on the right here, this is the second love interest for Yumi. That is, I think his name is Minzik. He is actually the girls' neighbors. So I wanted to show you really quickly their outfits. They're all still in their outfits. So Yumi and Yoonchae are just like gossiping, talking about probably the guys and everything else on set. Meanwhile, I have Jenna, Kim Young, and Kaori back here. They're watching the music video playback. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it too and see how the video went. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch it right now, and I will see you guys when we're done watching the video.
Yeah. Don't want nobody else around. When I'm with you, baby, nothing really matters. So like think about, baby, there's no doubt. Spending hours over at your place. Every night, hold me tight in your arms. Wanting more of you. Yeah. Do you feel it too? 보고 싶어, wanna take the night. Honestly, I'm wanting something safer. 말해줄래, tell me what I want. Can't keep going on like this. 오늘 정해. Leave, 우리 사이엔 gamble. 시간 낭비하기 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you. 이제 정해. Leave, 그만할래. Gamble. 나를 잃긴 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you.
You guys, this isn't good. Alright, so Kaori's in the hospital because she's about to get ready for her procedure. And you can imagine Kim Young and Yoonchae are arguing with each other because Kim Young is pissed. She is really upset because they all watched the video that just leaked and about like the latest idol gossip. And yeah, it's not really a good thing because everyone knows about Jenna and Jenna at this point. Kim Young is like, look, I'm okay with it. She met him first. I get then you came into the picture and came into the group. But what does that have to do with you hooking up or dating, whatever you want to call it, with Vinzi? And then this whole time not saying anything and you're talking about girl code with Jenna, but yet you really did me dirty, knowing everything I'm going through with Benzie right now, especially with like the pregnancy scare and just everything. So Yumi's just like, I don't even know what to think. She's pretty shocked that they're fighting because this is crazy. So, yeah, I think this says it all right here. This picture right here. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna end it here because I don't want something to happen or something to be said that neither girl can take back, because at the end of the day they have to be in this group, you know? So I imagine next episode there is going to be a little bit of tension and there might be some tiptoeing around each other, but the biggest thing and the biggest worry is what's going to happen between Kim Young and Vinci. I don't know. I guess you'll have to find out next episode. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end that here. I cannot wait for episode 7 because I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with like Kaori's face. Be ready for a transformation. We have to see what's gonna happen with Kim Young and Vinci. Honestly, what might even happen with Yoonchae. I'm sure Jenna's probably gonna stay with Jen, but who knows? And then our girl Yumi, she's in a love triangle technically because she's with Cade sort of, but not officially, but not really. And she is dating Brian, but they're not official. So she got some decisions to make too. So yeah. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed it, please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you are notified when the next episode come out. And remember, it's going to be 2 weeks from now because I want to do 2 weeks just to give me some time to record, film, and re-record if I need to. But I'm excited. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.